Have you just recently moved to another country and wondering what your desired salary should be in the new country? Have you just moved to the UK? Have you just moved to Canada? Have you just moved to Australia and you don't know where to place yourself in terms of salary expectations? Stay tuned to the end of this video and I'm sure that you'll figure it out. Hi guys, it's your girl Rookie. Thank you for staying tuned and subscribing and watching this video. So, how do you figure out what your desired salary should be? The first thing, self-assess yourself in terms of your skills, your experience, your qualification and academic background. And then the next step is to do a research as to what is being paid to a business analyst in the UK, what is paid to a business analyst in any country that you might be. So once you need to do that research by checking job boards. There are lots of almost all the job boards have a salary guide section. Glassdoor, for instance, Indeed, Read, most of them do. Another way to research this is to check job adverts for similar roles. If you check like about 5 to 6 different adverts of that similar role and you look at, okay, is this entry level, is this experienced, or what's the number of years of experience required, and then you compare this to what the salary being offered for that role is. Not all job adverts, will state what their salary is, but most would. So by the time you compare about 2, 3, 4 job adverts for that particular role and for the experience that you have and qualification you have, you will be able to know where to place yourself on the salary scale. Beyond salaries, there are other things to consider really in actually deciding who is better, because you could see a role that has probably 50k and that's it, and you see another role that is like 45k, but they do annual salary review and they also pay bonus, probably like a 10% or 12% bonus annually. So like when comparing, don't just be taken off or be too excited by what you see as the basic salary, because most adverts would have the basic salary. But when talking to recruiters or hiring managers about a job offer, ask in details about the benefits. Have probably pension contribution. Some companies would tell you that, okay, if you're contributing like this particular amount in pension, would double it for you. That's the kind of benefits, because they're saving towards your future. Some would offer you subsidized shopping, subsidized travel, some will subsidize gym membership, some will also offer private healthcare insurance, and dental insurance, which by the time you weigh all this, and it might actually be better to take the 45k that has lots of other perks and benefits than to take the 50k job that does not have those other benefits. Also, it's always good to be realistic in your expectations. Don't just set a very high desired salary, because that could actually result to you being filtered out of that opportunity or not being shortlisted, because probably there are better candidates that are ready to take. Try to provide just the information they ask. If they insist that you provide a range, just give a range. Don't give a specific. Don't be on the low and don't be on the high. Give a range so that you can be able to negotiate higher. It's always best to discuss the desired salary at the end of the recruitment process. One thing that I see is that most companies are really fair. I've had that experience before, such that I chose a lower desired salary, and by the time the recruiter got back to the company and they came back to me, they offered to actually increase this what I wanted as my desired salary by 5k. That's why I'm trying to say that try to be flexible. Just give a range so that you don't shoot yourself in the leg. Some recruiters or some employers will just take whatever it is that you've said. Some might be fair and they will consider the fact that probably they're employing other people your level and they don't want you to be unappreciated if you resume and you find out that other people were recruited and they are being paid a higher salary, not because they are better than you, but probably because they were able to negotiate better than you. Take time to consider. If they tell you this is what they are willing to offer, tell them that you need time to think about this, especially when you've scaled all the interview stages and the last stage is just the HR stage, because most recruitment process end with the HR stage where they talk about the salary expectations and all that. So take time to consider what is best for you. If you feel that they are not willing to offer you what you deserve, I mean, provide a concrete reasoning and argument as to why you deserve better. Also consider your expenses, you know, when determining your desired salary. Your bills are not going to be covered by the salary. There's no point considering it really, because you have to be able to afford to pay for your bills. So consider other benefits as well. I said that earlier. Consider other benefits. Don't just look at the basic salary. Consider other benefits that they are willing to offer, and also be prepared to say no. That's why it's always good to have multiple choices. When you have multiple choices, then you are able to decide, you know, objectively about which is best for you. But you can say no to an employer. And also, one thing that I've seen to work is that they would always ask you, do you have another interview, or do you have other interview or other recruitment process? I mean, you could let them know, yes, you have other process. And when it looks like you're going to be qualified, they would ask you again, what stage? Someone has consulted with me before and got to offers. Really, I guided him through the interview process and he got to offers. And when he got the two offers, he now had a dilemma of choosing which was the best. One had some perks and the other was just, the salary was a bit higher, but the other had some perks. But he told the one he preferred, that he's being offered a job somewhere else and their salary is higher and all that, and they actually decided to match with what that employer is offering as well. So be confident to negotiate, be confident to say no, be confident to let them know that you are being offered this. You'll try to match the order, be willing to negotiate for better offer. Probably you're already in a job, you took the job without knowing this information, and now you know. You don't need to necessarily leave the job for that. You could try to engage your manager, and tell them that you've marked yourself to market and you think that you are being underpaid and you are getting offers and you are being poached from outside, you are getting offers from other recruiters outside. And most often than not, they would consider upgrading what they are paying you and even make other benefits offers. They will offer you other benefits. So now you know that you have the power to decide what you earn, especially when you are able to prove your value in the company you are working for. So I hope my video has been able to help you today. Kindly subscribe to my YouTube channel. Please click the bell to get notifications when I drop lovely, nice and useful videos like this. You know, I always bring you content around living in the UK, living abroad, working and getting jobs in the UK, preparing for the job market in the UK, and I'm sure that what applies in the UK applies to other countries as well. So subscribe and like my channel, drop nice comments, and I'll be back soon with more lovely videos. Thank you.